Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans. Time for the replays in our 8-race program from Sunday afternoon. Racing here at Laurel Park in February, Thursday through Sunday with some holiday exceptions, including President's Day weekend. Check the Laurel Park calendar at laurelpark.com. Coming up in February, of course, in the sports bar, you can watch the big game. 105.7 The Fan will be here with their show, Game Day Uncensored, of a special big game menu as well, including pretzel bites, buffalo wings, hamburgers, loaded disco fries, bacon-wrapped hot dogs, and pepperoni pizza slices and more. Watch the big game, and you can catch all the simulcast action on February 3rd. Second floor clubhouse in the sports bar. Coming up in February, our Cure the Winter Blues handicapping tournament happens for 5 weekends. If you like to play Gulfstream and Laurel, this is your contest. Cure the Winter Blues handicapping tournament coming up in February. Be sure to register at guest services. Well, on Sunday afternoon, 8 races on the program under cloudy skies. Temperature in the upper 40s. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour on the Sunday card. Also on that Sunday program, we'd like to welcome back Eclipse Award-winning apprentice Weston Hamilton. His first mount of the day will be in the second race on number 5, Toma, 4 to 1 in the morning line. Let's begin all the proceedings with the first race, the first leg of the Pick 5. And they're off to the Laurel opener. Cuzzies Western hustled out of the gate for early. Fulton Hirschbein up on the inside. The grade just taking second, an opening 16th of a mile. And to the stars in between horses. Pegasus Red there on the outside. Supervision out of the inside within 4 of the front early. Then Chief Tari and Top Prospect at 2 in the back. Chief Tari now last. 7 lengths from first to last. Cuzzies Western leads the way. Half length in front of To the Stars is prompting from the inside in second. 2 more lengths and Supervision going to track the speed from third position. And Pegasus Red is in fourth. Hirschbein is fifth. Top Prospect second last at this point, and Chief Tari's in the back. Still 7 or 8 lengths from front to back. The opening quarter was sharp, 23.14. Far turn run, Cuzzies Western, badgered on the inside by To the Stars and Supervision, sitting a good trip there from third. Going to tip just off the rail and coming after the leaders now. Pegasus Red is in fourth. Top Prospect trying to get underway. Still 5 to make up, midpoint on that turn. Hirschbein and Chief Tari trailing the field. Supervision strikes the lead. A half at 45.78, so the fast pace is taking its toll of the front runners, and Supervision rolls for home a quarter of a mile out. Opens up 2.5 lengths To the Stars, then Cuzzies Western. Top Prospect just in an even clip out of the center of the track. At the 360s, headed to the second line. Supervision by 7. Supervision To the Stars is second. A battle for third. Cuzzies Western. Chief Tari out of the inside. Pegasus Red in between horses, and Top Prospect drops back. It is Supervision. Supervision, a convincing score. Supervision, a score by 8 at the finish. Chief Tari was up second, and a photo for third. Touring Machine and Rosie's Rainbow, Toma, and here's Exhilarating. Now to hit them off to take the lead. It is Exhilarating in front. Janelle Dreams is last of them all. Now into the main portion of the track from the 1 mile chute. Exhilarating leads it narrowly. Just a neck in front from Rosie's Rainbow. Gap of a length and a half. Touring Machine on the outside of Toma, who's taken back second last position, and Janelle Dreams trailing on the inside. It's Exhilarating leading the way. Exhilarating in a 24.30 controlled opening quarter mile. Leads by 2 lengths from Rosie's Rainbow. Toma's the gray in between horses. Janelle Dreams saving every bit of ground. And Touring Machine on the outside, the back of the pack. Heading into the far turn, 5 lengths will cover that field. Exhilarating sets that tempo, clear by 2 from Rosie's Rainbow. And now Touring Machine on the outside, and Toma out of the inside, let loose for a little bit of run in that second group, and Janelle Dreams drops to trail. The half in 47.63 midway on the turn. Carrasco and Exhilarating leading the way, but Touring Machine is the main menace on the outside now, and Toma down tight to the inside in third, and Janelle Dreams tries to sweep at the far outside, and Rosie's Rainbow top of the stretch where Exhilarating turns them in. Exhilarating, Touring Machine 2.5 lengths behind, and Toma down to the inside in third position. 6 in a minute, 12.05. Exhilarating now by 5 in front from Toma second, and Touring Machine in third. In the final furlong, it's Exhilarating, the Oxbow filly, going to draw away to win by a half dozen, maybe a little more by the time they get to the finish under Carrasco. Exhilarating, Toma is second, and Janelle Dreams up to complete the try, then Touring Machine. And they're off. Mesotherm breaks slow from the gate. Alley Max to a jump start out there, so the long shot leads early, opens 2 to Mr. Bricks in second, and Irish Colonel and Mesotherm back in fourth of the 4 as the quartet charges up the backstretch now with 5 furlongs left. Alley Max is leader by 3. Mr. Bricks is the tracker in second, and Mesotherm now working down to the inside into third position. Irish Colonel getting a little closer, only 3 lengths covers that field, quickly catching Alley Max into the far turn. Mesotherm in between with a move, and a 3 wide Mr. Bricks is right there, and Irish Colonel on the outside, 2.5 lengths, covers the field. 22.79 was that opening quarter mile. And Mesotherm is now the leader. Mesotherm broke slow, but is on top toward the quarter pole. Leads it about a length from Mr. Bricks, and Irish Colonel on the outside in third. Alley Max has dropped out of it in fourth. Turning for home now. Mesotherm has to kick on after a 45.50 half mile. 2 in front from Mr. Bricks in second. And then Irish Colonel is in third in the last furlong, and Mesotherm is pouring it on. Mesotherm going to be tons the best. Broke last, first under the line with a 16th to go to win by 4. It's going to be Mesotherm over Mr. Bricks, about 3.5 at the finish. Mr. Bricks was second, Irish Colonel was third, and Alley Max was fourth in a minute 8.87. And they're off. One Odd Story and Weekend Flyer were the first two away from the gate. It is a little info, and here's some speed from the first in class up there. The favorite moving forward, and Fairy Wish is next. Another 6 lengths back in the field, and Sweet Baytown is second last at this point. Is Samard Shenanigan trailing the field. It's One Odd Story on the outside, and a keyed up in class got early speed, and in class is in front. In class from One Odd Story takes the lead by a length, 5.5 furlongs out. A little info. Fairy Wish is in fourth. Weekend Flyer is a well-settled fifth, about 6 to 7 lengths off of speed up ahead, and Sweet Baytown and Samard Shenanigan, the two in the back. 15 lengths from front to back. The opening quarter, 23.66. Around that turn, and it's in class by 2 from One Odd Story second, and Weekend Flyer gradually working closer from third position. A little info. Fairy Wish is 3 deep around that turn, and Sweet Baytown has a lot to do now, and Samard Shenanigan is outrun. Coming toward the top of the stretch in class, reeled to 46.97, half mile off there, and turns in with a 5 comfortable length lead. And here's Weekend Flyer now chopping down the margin quickly on the outside. Weekend Flyer, quarter of a mile out, coming to grab the lead. In class, got a dig, but can't quite at this point. A furlong left to go, and it is Weekend Flyer 2.5 from in class in second. Another 7. Sweet Baytown has picked up third, and then Fairy Wish is fourth. They're in the last furlong now, and it's Weekend Flyer. Weekend Flyer ridden out 3 in front from in class, is given all in a good effort. Sweet Baytown third. Weekend Flyer and Weston Hamilton to win by 3. In class and Sweet Baytown. And they're off. Street Miz in a hurry on the inside with the lead. Tiger Eyes sharp break 2 and doing what she likes on the outside. And Stellar Trick just in behind the lead there. Had to check early at the opening 16th. Miss Gray shooting through an opportunity in the inside. Getting through is Miss Gray. And Johan Rosado takes that inside run with Miss Gray to make the lead from Tiger Eyes in second. And floating by in third to the outside. And Stellar Trick still a little tough to handle there in fourth. One off the inside. Street Miz is in fifth now. About 4 from the front of the 2. Doing what she likes. And Gimme Kimmy is the last runner heading in for the far turn run. And the leader is Miss Gray from Stellar Trick, who's on the inside to prompt the issue, and Tiger Eyes right the third and floating by fourth. The opening quarter went in 24.37. Round that far turn, Stellar Trick gets that head in front. Here's Tiger Eyes with a 3 wide bid. Miss Gray trying to stay with him and floating by in the thick of things, ridden along in fourth, and another 4 lengths back, and Gimme Kimmy is now fifth and doing what she likes, and Street Miz trailing the field. Coming to the top of the stretch, long run in, and Stellar Trick 2.5, 3 lengths. Stellar Trick turns for home, kicks on into Carlos Carrasco from Tiger Eyes in second. Miss Great out of the inside in third. Then it's floating by out in the middle of the track fourth. Wider out is Gimme Kimmy, and the 6 in a minute 11.95, and it's Stellar Trick doing the trick here by 4 from Tiger Eyes. Then Miss Gray doing what she likes. The 16th left to run. Stellar Trick by 5 lengths from Tiger Eyes and doing what she likes. It's Stellar Trick. Stellar Trick coasting home. I'm Tiger Eyes second, close third. in the gate. In error off. The Glominator and You'll Like It early speeders. Eliav in between them, and the firing line 2 is Select Men, so 4 of them vie. Blue Danube tracks the quartet, and followed by Belmont Ride and Lucky Bull. CV's Jackpot and Banishment is last, some 9 off that pace up ahead. Eliav is company from the Glominator on the inside, and Select Men is in 3rd position. You'll Like It is settled on the outside 4th spot. Belmont Ride, they're followed by Blue Danube and Lucky Bull, and CV's Jackpot and Banishment. 22.45 contested opening quarter mile. Eliav continues in company with Glominator on the inside, and You'll Like It rebidding on the far outside. Belmont Ride lurks just in behind him, and Blue Danube swings into action, the one widest of the red cap. Top of the stretch, they make the turn in. 46.03 was the half mile. Eliav breaks away by 2. Blue Danube trying to close out in the center, and Belmont Ride down to the rail also coming to. Belmont Ride slipping through Eliav there, and Blue Danube on the outside. 3 chances, the 16th out. Belmont Ride and Vargas up the rail. Belmont Ride, Eliav fights on. Belmont Ride a neck from Eliav. Blue Danube, and then it moves Lucky Bull or You'll Like It. And they're off. Bell's Irish Fancy from the rail with that sharp start. Here's Cilantro on the chase, and also Passamento to the outside. Party Rock is in between horses, and Queen of Schmooz's 5th far outside will settle. Next is Rumor Ridge near the rail, and Hot Frisia. Only 5 lengths will cover the field. They're led by the gray Bell's Irish Fancy, as Cilantro's a half length behind in 2nd, and Party Rock is 3rd. Passamento 4th to the outside, and Rumor Ridge parked at the rail in 5th. Hot Frisia's in between horses, and Queen of Schmooze still a compact bunch. Only 4 lengths covers them. Bell's Irish Fancy in a 22.28 opening quarter mile, with Cilantro on the chase and Rumor Ridge. Hot Frisia as Party Rock is under pressure to stay on. Tight back there is Queen of Schmooze looking for a bit of racing room. As they reach the top of the stretch, Bell's Irish Fancy in a 45.26 crisp half mile and a 6-length lead. Hot Frisia, then Rumor Ridge, followed by Queen of Schmooze out in the center of the track trying to pick up a bit. Down to the last furlong, and it's Bell's Irish Fancy. He's met all the running up front, still with a solid advantage from Hot Frisia by 4. And then Queen of Schmooze on the outside. Rumor Ridge down to the rail left to battle for the minors. Bell's Irish Fancy and Forest Boys to score from Hot Frisia. Rumor Ridge, then Queen of Schmooze and Party Rock. And they're off. With a sharp beginning for Bullet's Child, Kukulkan Bourbon Streak on the inside in third, then Brooks Robinson and Rail Master follows in between horses, a tight fifth. On the length and a half, here's Cyclo Bomb, who's next near the inside, Mice and Men on the two-path, and last is Studio B, who's got 10 to make up early. On Bullet's Child, the favorite, with Brooks Robinson 2 lengths behind, past that half-mile pole. Kukulkan is in third, another 2, and it's Rail Master. Bourbon Streak is on the inside. Mice and Men and Cyclo Bomb still plenty to do, and Studio B's in the back now, beginning to move up a bit on the inside, passing a few horses, but still about 10 or 11 lengths off a Bullet's Child, who went the opening quarter in a bullet of 21.86 and comes to the top of the stretch after a half in 44.23. Bullet's Child with a 5-length lead at the 3/16 and turning in. Rail Master and Studio B's made up good ground on the inside, is coming gamely from third. Bullet's Child holding on with a 3-length lead in the 16th of a mile out. It's Bullet's Child just holding. Bullet's Child, can Bullet's Child get there? Studio B surging. Bullet's Child, Studio B. Rail Master in that picture too, and Bourbon Streak was next. They're followed by Brooks Robinson. That's it for the Sunday program at Laurel Park, racing Thursday through Sunday with holiday exceptions, of course, including President's Day weekend with the General George and the Barbara Fritchie. Check our February schedule, laurelpark.com, or follow us on social media on Twitter at Laurel Park or on Facebook. That's it for the Sunday program. We'll see you Thursday afternoon for live racing here at Laurel Park.